All right, welcome to Makahla and Omar's Adventure, a Pythagorean study. First thing you're going to want to do is break your team into small groups. Because there are only 4 problems in this game, it's best if kids get to have access to most of those problems. So there is a group record sheet available. It's a Google slide, so feel free to edit the size of the group to be as many team members as you want. I went ahead and put a couple of hint cards on there so you can cross those off so every small group can get 2. The reason another great reason to put them in small groups is because the problems are broken into a grade level problem set, a scaffolded problem set, and one that's even more scaffolded. So let's take Renanet's pyramid. You can see in the first one there's a lot of context and text, and then in the middle version we add some guidelines, and then in the third version we condense the text and even label and give the formula. So whichever set or combination of problems is best for each group you can provide while everyone's still solving the same problems. As for the equipment, you're going to need a big lockbox, whether it's one of the new breakout kits, one of the old cardboard ones, or something else. For today, let's go ahead and just say we've got that new plastic model. A lot of them come with small breakout kit. You are not going to need that today. You will need the hasp and a word lock or a multi-ABC lock. You'll need a 4-digit lock and a direction lock, either the multi-direction lock that comes with 5 or the old school direction lock. Today's combination has 5 directions, so either will work, and a 3-digit lock. So all 4 of those locks are going to correlate with one of the questions in the problem. Next, you'll want to decide on a reward. Of course, you can decide on whatever you want, but we suggest going and using one of the hieroglyph cartouche using the Egyptian proverb, understanding develops by degrees. Go ahead and throw in the key, whether or not you use the image of the hieroglyph or you 3D print. Both of those file types are linked. And so those are just going to go ahead and go into the breakout kit, and then you can go ahead and put the locks on them. To set the locks, the ABC lock or word lock is slant. The direction lock is down, left, right, left. The 4-digit lock is 4141. The 3-digit lock is 125. And so then once you have all those locks set, go ahead and put them on your lockbox. Now, if you don't have that 3-digit lock, that's totally okay. All you're going to do is use that old school lockbox, set that with the 3-digit code, and couple it with a key. Toss the key inside, lock that key lock on the hasp, and you're all set with the same setup. On game day, go ahead and show the video to set the backstory. In the first problem, path less taken, no matter what differentiated version you have of it, you're going to go ahead and find 12 5/10 kilometers, which correlates with the 3-digit lock. Broken amulet. This one's a little bit tricky because there are 2 broken pieces, 41 and 41. And so kids might choose to add the numbers or subtract the numbers or multiply, divide, square them even, just because they're trying to math it. And what's really brilliant about this problem is it sets the context that even though each value is 41, they need to exist side by side, kind of like on a line plot or something like that. In Abu Bakr's pyramid, you're going to go ahead and find 139 and 7/100. Each of those numerals corresponds with the alpha. It's possible that students may see 13, the first 2 numerals, as C for can't. If they try that on the lock, it's not going to work, and so they'll need a different iteration where 1 is for S, 3 is for L, and then they'll find the word as slant. Renanet's pyramid is 39 and 667 thousandths of a meter. Meters, and that's going to be your direction lock. The 3 is down, the 9 is left, the 6 is right, the 6 is right, the 7 is left. And so whatever the case is, huge success, and celebrate that, debrief with the after questions, and we hope that you have fun.